This past week, the Ace family, a massive YouTube channel, announced their divorce. And all I want to know is if the Ace family is broke or not. That's what I want to know. They f***ing hate each other. God want to give me $10 million. Come on now.
Nothing beats cuddling up with what you love most, which is, of course, my Sherpa BOZE blanket. So soft, so cuddly, so warm. Get yours now while supplies last at bozeversustheworld.net.
There's been a lot of drama and rumors over the past couple years. People saying Austin McBroom is cheating. People saying Landon McBroom, his brother, is a bad guy and he was like a horrible husband and this is all a mess. And Austin, oh my God, he's cheating again. But all I want to know is if they're broke or not, okay? That has been the biggest rumor swirling with the Ace family. And personally, I think with these divorce proceedings, maybe, because some of the information is public, and I'm telling you, they are back there breaking the bank to get all of this information sealed. Who gets the home? Who's got custody? Who's getting this? We don't know yet. But what we do know is it's the end of an era. Now, I have collected a little guideline for us. When celebrities, there's real celebrities, and then we have our modern day internet celebrities. We'll call them celebrities for the sake of this video, because you know what I mean. I know what I mean. And now we know what I mean. They all have a playbook for divorce. Have you guys noticed that? Anytime a couple gets divorced, they always have the same statement. It's a statement that makes us not ask any more questions. A statement that makes us not take sides. A statement that's perfectly curated. So I dug into this article today from Business Insider. It was written by Libby Torres, Kirsten Acuna, and Samantha Rollins, and it's called The Celebrity Divorce Playbook. And in this, they consulted with a few different people from PR firms to show us the inner workings of a celebrity marriage dissolution. And I want to see if Austin and Catherine are falling by the playbook. But one thing to celebrate, the McBrooms will no longer be, for lack of a better term, hatching new employees. I've been very vocal about not loving family channels or people that essentially exploit their children and build an entire business off of them. Half of the time when these family channels make an announcement that they say, oh, we're having a girl, they basically mean we're making another employee. Honestly, dude, f that. A lot of times the parents spend all of the money and then the child is left with essentially nothing when the channel would not exist without the child. Let's take a moment to extend a little bit of grace, because I know some of you guys, you're going to want to go internet extremist, which I do not approve of. Being a hardcore, one side of something internet, you're just going to stress yourself out, okay? People that grew up watching the Ace family or watching family channels, I super get it. A lot of times that type of content appeals to us that came from families that didn't exactly have it all together. The house was messy. Maybe dad wasn't there. Mom was mean. All these things. And we enjoy seeing a happy family on camera because we didn't have that. And it gives us hope. It gives us something to strive for. It gives us a sense of comfort. That is essentially what the Ace family sold to us, but that is not the reality that they were living in. Uh-oh. It's Advertising BOZE, and Advertising BOZE is just here to remind you that you can still get 50% off of your first subscription order with CareUp. Just use my code, BOZE50, and you can have this little package straight to your door. Click the link in the description. We're going to take a look at their divorce statements, but let me tell you the 3-part process of a celebrity divorce. This is coming from the article. The first step, hire an attorney. Both sides will generally have different attorneys. When one partner hires this super high power attorney that's known for playing dirty, or they have a lot of high profile clients, or they're very expensive, that kind of sometimes changes the strategy of the other partner. Or maybe they pick their attorneys at the same time. But this is a really big piece of the puzzle. Next, the divorce statement. A publicist in this article named Melanie Parnicott said that the statement must hit 3 beats. It has to have transparency for the audience, respect for the partner, and then a peaceful resolution proposed for all. That's why all of these freaking statements sound exactly the same. In these situations, a publicist will always recommend that the couple comes out with a joint statement. But if everything is too messy behind the scenes, then the couple will not put out a joint statement. And that is exactly what we see happening with Austin McBroom and Catherine McBroom. Remember, transparency for the audience, seemingly respect for the partner, and wanting to come to a peaceful resolution. So let's take a look at the statements and see if they hit the nail on the head. This is Catherine McBroom's statement. As I start this new year, I will challenge myself in ways that I've never done before. 2024 will be my year of transformative change, and with this taking place, one of the steps in my journey is the difficult decision to leave my marriage. She's implying that she's sharing this deeply personal part of her life with you, the audience. I think this feels fairly transparent. We have mutually agreed to a divorce. That kind of hits the respect box. And then she said, this decision comes with a heavy heart. As heartbreaking as this is, I also feel liberated. I've spent the last few years prioritizing my children and honoring my commitment to my family, all while I seem to be losing myself in my own personal happiness. Our main priority will be to stay united as parents and continue creating a stable, happy, and loving environment for our children. There it is, the peaceful resolution, the united front. Thank you to all of my supporters for giving me a safe space to be able to use my voice and share our love. I love you all so much, and I'm beyond grateful for all the support we've received from you throughout the years as a couple. And Austin, you're my best friend, and that'll never change. I don't know, I'm calling bullshit on that. I don't think they're still best friends. Austin's was a little bit different because Catherine just gave us the text. Austin, he put the happy couple photo up. And then his statement is here. For this new year, I'll be taking a leap of faith. I've made the hardest decision of my life, the decision to close the book on my marriage. I think it's kind of weird that both of their statements start off exactly the same. Do you guys see how these statements were co-written together? It was, okay, here's my statement. You send yours. Let's make them work a little bit more. This is all so fucking PR, dude. And the fact that they didn't do a joint statement, they fucking hate each other. But I want to know if they're broke. We have mutually agreed to a divorce, but will remain a team when it comes to our kids. We created one of the greatest stories, almost a decade together. So many memories, so many accomplishments, but every book comes to an end. And now we will be writing a new book as separate authors. We both understand that holding on is believing that there's only a past, and letting go is knowing that there's a future. And we are both supporting each other's future. This transition is not easy, but we both are making it as easy as we can for our family. Once again, there it is, the united front, always in the statements. We will continue to be the best parents to our kids. Separations are difficult and most times messy, but we will see how we push through these difficult times as a unit and keep influencing with love and positivity. With that being said, 2024 will be life-changing for me. I will be dedicated to myself, my kids, my health, my body, my mind, and spirit, and God. Survey says that's a lie. I'm going to say 6 months until we catch Austin McBroom partying harder than fucking ever. I say 6 months because the third part of this process actually is delicately maintaining your image. Once the statement goes out, the attorneys are there behind the scenes trying to work to make a split possible. I didn't know this, but these people are actually advised to hire something that's called an image manager. They say that they should have confidentiality agreements in place and that each party should hire an image manager. So what an image manager does is they take a look at both people's brands, Catherine's brand and then Austin's brand, and they try to weave an organic looking life for them to live out in the media for the next 6 months to a year. Generally, clients are advised to lay low right after the statements are made. Don't be seen partying too much, especially if kids are involved. Don't, be coming out of clubs. Don't be seen with a lot of guys or girls all over the place. And they curate their image. Isn't that crazy? Once again, reiterating, I dug into this a little bit through an article. I'll link the article in the description too. I don't know about you guys, but this is the exact pattern that I feel like I see with every celebrity breakup. But now I know, and I know this shit is true. If they don't do a joint statement, it's so much worse behind the scenes than we all thought. My nosy bozy voice is coming out so hard. I'm like, guys. I went to their channel and I noticed they have not posted a video in 7 months. If you guys are not familiar with the Ace family, for the last 6 years, this channel, these people have 40 million views, 33 million views, 28 million views. I mean, these are older videos, but look at this. Millions and millions and millions of views. But for some reason, they stopped posting in the last couple of months. Now, the Ace family has been called out multiple times for allegedly Austin McBroom cheating. I almost don't even want to say allegedly. I mean, there has been Reddit posts after TikTok video, after people saying that there's NDAs involved, and that Austin was just running around cheating on Catherine the whole time. Now, however, I am not as up to date on the Ace family drama as some people that are in the fandom, but I also have to say that I was looking into this and I saw that when, what's her name? Shayla? She was a person that was married to Austin McBroom's brother, and they had a channel together. But when that girl went through a divorce with Austin's brother, she came out and made a couple of statements saying that the family was controlling, that they would do really scary stuff to like protect their assets and protect their family. A lot of like fighting over the kids, all of this like really horrible stuff. And Catherine came out a few years ago and she basically threw Shayla to the wolves and was like, she's crazy. I need to like speak on this. I need to defend the family. When Shayla was talking about this and said that Austin had been cheating on Catherine for years and everyone had all the proof, like before this was all people on Reddit and TikTok saying that Austin was a cheater, even though granted, I mean, when there's like 10 or 15 people, come on now. But then a person that is directly linked deeply in the family said that Austin was cheating. Catherine was like, I don't see anything. So I don't know. To me, these people have just kind of spun up a little web. So I find it interesting now that Catherine is actually about to be out, how she feels about all of this now. I want to go to their very last video that they posted 7 months ago.
Hey Ace family!
Welcome back to our channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody?
These people hate each other and they're just trying to get the job done.
And we took a break.
But we are back and we are refreshed.
We are feeling refreshed, revived.
I'm putting money on this right now. Give it 1 year and Austin McBroom's side business, if it isn't already, is him trying to manage OnlyFans girls with AI. I can just see it all over his fucking face. That's the next move.
But we are back and we are refreshed.
We are feeling refreshed, revived.
High energy.
High energy.
Good spirit.
Good vibes. So today we wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on in our lives, what we're doing, what's happening. You guys keep asking us when are we making the next video, and to be honest,
Bro, is it just me or did that not sound like that was like him trying to drop hints of like high energy, Catherine, give us the energy.
we really miss you guys.
We miss you guys,
We
Ace
really
family.
miss you guys, like a lot. We miss and enjoy filming and making videos and just entertaining you guys and having fun, and it genuinely is a lot of fun to us.
And it's sad
Yeah.
to see your guys' questions about like, where are you guys? When's the next video? Like,
What's happening
that has
in
an
your
effect
lives.
on us.
So many questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does affect us a lot more than you guys think.
So today's video is going to be about us telling you about our big giveaway that we have planned that we're very excited for, and about answering all of your guys' questions.
No. That's why they made this video. If it was up to them, they would have never made this. I bet you they had some kind of sponsorship or content obligation that required them to post a video. You guys wouldn't believe how many influencers are so honestly the worst. There will be people that have a deal for $250,000 and they are like, hey, all you have to do is like post a YouTube video, and like they'll push it back months and months and they'll be like, oh my God, like my mental health is shot. Bro, I could fix my mental health real fast for $250,000. I'll do it. I bet you they pushed this video. Now, this is just speculation, but they probably pushed and pushed and pushed. But ultimately, they had to release something. They had to keep up with the client obligation. So that's why they finally sat down and made this video.
And about answering all of your guys' questions. And vlogging a little bit.
It's no secret that we've been doing giveaways for years. We've done giveaways in many different ways. One way has been giveaway cars. So usually what we do is we purchase the car, we make content on YouTube video, and then we surprise the person with the keys and all that, right? This time around, because I am getting a new car, as you guys know on Snapchat, those who follow us on Snapchat, we're very active on there. I was showing you guys the other day that I was looking at cars, and so I was thinking about it.
Snapchat is where YouTube creators go, like after maybe there's a big scandal or maybe they just don't want to post on YouTube as frequently. Then they hire some Snapchat manager to distribute their content where there's like no comments, nobody can see the viewership or anything, but then they're diving into a whole new generation that doesn't know like what they did or something like that. There's a lot of creators that get canceled and then they go somewhere else and they just restart over there. So I bet you the Ace family has been farming money off of Snapchat, just hiring a social media manager to like repost random stuff for the past couple months or years.
Because I am getting a new car, and because this car is still in such a great condition, it looks great, it works great, I was thinking about just giving it to one of you guys.
Hey guys, it's her favorite car, so it's like a big deal.
Very big deal. I love this car.
She's been through a lot with this car in the last 2 years that she's had it.
But honestly, like I've really lost attachment to all things in my life, and I really do feel like there's somebody out there who's very deserving of a car and who needs a car. For me, like just being an influencer and being on this platform and being on social media, I feel like if I have the ability to give away something and help someone out in need.
The fact that Catherine is sitting here saying like, I love my car so much and I'm so lucky to be an influencer and I just want to give my car to somebody that really needs it. Bitch, you are fulfilling a contractual obligation. Phrasing it that way, I think is so annoying. Just say you're giving away a car, okay? You don't have to paint yourself in this super nice light. Like, that's why I don't trust either of them. This is exactly why I'm not jumping to defend Catherine. At first, I wanted to like, okay, like screw Austin McBroom. He was cheating on you, allegedly. He's been a bad guy. He's real like shady. And like, Catherine, you don't deserve this. But like, after like seeing Catherine just like come at that other chick's throat for like, I mean, I guess it was like protecting the family vibes. And then also like all of these women had bad experiences with Austin and Catherine didn't really do anything for many, many years. And then here's the final kicker. And listen, these are just my 2 cents. Like, I'm not fucking around with Austin McBroom. I don't like that dude. And I never say that because like, I'm always like, I don't know these people. It's online. I do not like that dude. Okay. Catherine lately has been posting a lot of wellness and I'm looking for my spiritual guides and I'm looking for this and it's almost as though, and this is just me like making shit up, it's coming up to me as though she's had such a traumatic experience online that she has hard shifted out of digital to I'm just me, I'm just one with the forest, I'm spiritual, I'm this. Now, even though that is the antidote to having a traumatic digital experience, essentially making it your whole personality makes me think that you are 2 steps away from like selling me candles and one of those shadow books on TikTok, okay? I'm really just not in a Catherine or Austin McBroom camp, but I'm glad that they're not going to be together exploiting the kids for the next 10 years.
But honestly, like I've really lost attachments to all things in my life, and I really do feel like there's somebody out there who's very deserving of a car and who needs a car. For me, like just being an influencer and being on this platform and being on social media, I feel like if I have the ability to give away something and help someone out in need, then why not do it? We are going to be ordering...
That's not why you're doing it. That's why I don't trust either of you. I think also that line that she says where she says, I've lost all attachments to anything, I think it correlates back to what I said, where her whole life with Austin McBroom was overconsumption. That's what their vlogs were about. Look at this new car. Look at this amazing house. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And she is basically just swinging her pendulum back like as far as possible. But that doesn't mean that that's the right answer to everything.
And I want to do a giveaway with this car. We're thinking about like different ways of doing it because usually what we do is we have you guys
and
comment
attachments
on our
to him. I believe
Instagram and
that.
our YouTube and then share like your stories and stuff, and then we pick at random. But this time around, since we did just download this new app and we're planning on starting to stream, we're really excited to start streaming.
Ace family, all you have to do to have a chance to win Catherine's Tesla is download the Kick app, right?
If you didn't know, I am streaming right now on Twitch, and they're about to do an ad for Twitch's competitor or a competitor. I also think this is so funny because Kick was giving massive deals to content creators to come over to their platform. You might have been familiar with the deal that XQC struck that was $100 million to go over to Kick. Man, if they gave XQC $100 million, I wouldn't be surprised if the Ace family was paid somewhere in the ballpark of like, I'm gonna say like $5 million. And if they had to do a bunch of social media posts and endorsement, God, you guys remember earlier when I was like, $250,000. No, this is a multi-million-dollar deal. And that's why they had to do this video. Like I said, I don't have every single piece about like what's happened to the Ace family and like the McBrooms and all of that. But here's the thing. So they made millions of dollars, but they have a lot of staff. They have a lot of personal staff at their house. They've got nannies, they've got housekeepers, they've got stylists, they've got, all of that stuff. Then they also have video editors. They have creative directors. They have event organizers, all of that. Okay. Paying staff, like as a content creator, is very, very expensive. You with the size of their team, they probably paid like $10 million in salaries. I'm not kidding. Maybe 5. Now, think about this. If the Ace family makes a couple $1 million a year, they are paying their staffs millions of dollars to begin with. They're paying themselves millions of dollars to begin with. I think their house costs like $8 to $10 million. The one that they ended up getting foreclosed on, which we still don't know why they got foreclosed on it. And then they've been in so many lawsuits over the last couple of years. Austin McBroom has lost lawsuits where he was ordered to pay millions of dollars. I don't know if these people have any money, because you can go into debt as a creator. You can go into debt as an influencer, living above your means, thinking, oh, the next check is just coming any second. But when you start piling up lawsuit, like home foreclosures, I wonder who their attorneys are and how much they cost. I don't know, but I think they might be broke. If God want to give me $10 million, I will run the business right. I will save the money. I will get a 401k.
Listen closely. Listen again. We are giving away Catherine's Tesla.
I wanted to try to be a little impartial, but you know what? F that. I legitimately think that these people are fucking scammers.
Your girl sometimes parks too close to the curb, so there may be like a little bit of
not maybe, there is scratches on the rim. I'll show you guys.
I got a slight dent in the back.
The rims got a little bit of scratch on it, but other than that, this car is like spanking brand new. You know what I'm saying? It still has a little bit of pink wrap on it from, taking it off because we didn't.
You guys just are giving away her old car?
See, the pink is still kind of right here. A little bit of pink, certain places, but hey, that's a part of getting Catherine's Tesla, is that it comes with these little treats.
It comes with your own personalized Catherine Tesla.
You know what we should do? We should sign the headrest.
No.
That'd be dope.
Oh, no.
No?
Nobody wants that.
That shit is so staged.
So now it's time to answer some of your guys' questions that we have been seeing consistently, the same questions throughout the last few months. That
You have those memorized?
I do.
You do? Okay, great.
So first question is, maybe you have the answer to this, is
okay.
Where have we been? Where's the Ace family
Where the
been?
hell have we been? What have we been doing? Oh my God, we've been doing a lot more than you guys can even imagine.
Yeah.
I know we're very active on Snapchat, but we don't show like our work stuff. But, we're very active on there.
I'll first start off with my recent fight. For those who know, I had a recent fight. In my fight, I got injured. Long story short, I tore a ligament in my foot and I had to do physical therapy for 5-6 weeks straight. And I literally just got done with it. And now I am trying to get cleared to hopefully fight again.
Bro, shut up. Oh my, I really try sometimes with internet stuff to just decide oh, this isn't for me, but other people can enjoy this. I don't like these people.
Fingers crossed, hopefully I get cleared so I can fight again. I definitely need to win my next match, okay? That's a must for me, because if you guys know me, I'm very competitive. I hate losing. So this next one, I need you guys' love and support. I need to go out and get a win.
All the prayers we need.
Not even
and then
fight?
hopefully fight a third time. I have one more fight in August around Catherine's birthday. So yeah, so that's that with the fight stuff. And you guys were asking, that was like another question, but that goes into this question. Where
I bet you nobody asked them that. I think they just want to know if y'all broke up or not because you didn't post on your family channel for 7 months.
We had Elle's birthday recently.
We had Elle's birthday. Elle's going into 1st grade, so, you know, a lot of school stuff. Laylay's been good. She's clumsy as ever, so she's definitely still that baby you guys know. She's really into babies right now and, like, nurturing and, like, playing Barbies and babies.
Yes.
Still...
His birthday is coming.
Why does it feel like he's watching her to make sure she gives the right answer? And then also, these people, they tend to kind of have tells when they're recording vlogs in a way because they send this footage off to an editor. And sometimes it's a team of editors. Sometimes it's 5, 6, 7 editors. Sometimes there's a new editor. They don't want any footage out there of them fighting, of him seeming controlling, him saying, oh, take that again. They actually try not to get that kind. I've been around people that are vlogging like this before. They try not to get that on camera. But as soon as it's cut, that's when they start talking shit. So there's just like a lot of weirdness through the whole thing because they're sending this off to editors that maybe they feel like they don't trust so much.
His birthday's coming up. You guys believe he's gonna be 3? What the hell? He's gonna be 3, guys. Like, literally, it feels like he was just born. Layla feels like she was just born. Crazy.
Yeah, my son is... That's a problem child right there.
He's a problem child. No, he's a good kid. He's really good, but he's...
That my son makes me think, I wonder how the custody battle's gonna go here.
No, he's a good kid. He's really good, but he's just a little bit...
He's 2 kids in one. You know what I mean?
He's like the epitome of a Gemini boy. Like,
yes.
Gemini moon, Gemini sun, Gemini Venus. He's Gemini. Like, he's a Gemini
She's on her
essence.
spiritual path.
It wraps up the first question, which was, where have we been? We kind of give you a little update what we've been doing the last few months. The next question we've been seeing consistently is, are we going to be coming back to YouTube and being more consistent again?
Ooh. Can I answer that one?
Go ahead.
So I've personally been working on something very special for a while now. I don't want to say how
A scam.
long because it feels like forever, and it's been like in and out of working on it, and it's my own content. But the truth is that I feel like we've kind of reached this point in our YouTube career where we just felt like we weren't progressing in any way. Felt like we had reached this like amazing space. And usually, like, when you do anything for work, career-wise, you want to be able to, like, go to the next level. So I feel like we kind of reached that point where we were, like, burnt.
Oh my God. They knew they were getting divorced by this point. Like, they knew it. She was already ready to set off on her own path. And she's, like, articulating that. And he's, like, mad about it right now.
Things on YouTube changed a lot. I mean, like, everything on YouTube changed as far as, like, content, even, like, people working for YouTube. Like, everything. Our rep changed. Everything. And so I feel like we got really disconnected from just the platform itself. And so that's why we decided, like, last year when we announced that we were taking a break, that we really wanted just to take this break to travel this year, which we are already doing.
Okay, dude, I feel like I see this in Catherine. I'm not entirely sure, but sometimes people have this ride or die mentality to stick by their family no matter what. Why? Because if you do that, you're a good woman. You're a loyal person. Maybe your family stuck by, you know, abusive partners or cheaters all through it. And so as part of your family identity, we stand by our man. We ride it through. Like, I'm a ride or die. Like, if you saying like, I'm a ride or die is like part of your identity. I feel like that's kind of what Catherine has. When somebody crawls from under that, when they realize, wait a minute, this is like not serving me. To be blindly loyal for the sake of saying loyalty is within my character is not serving me. Everything falls apart. It shatters. Because I kind of used to be like that, but I don't know what changed. But yeah, if you have a relationship like her and Austin, and once she realizes, wait, being blindly loyal, it's not helping me in any way, shape, or form. It's like you just wake up immediately from a dream and everything changes. Every single thing. I feel just like that's what happened to her. And she's like, wait a minute, why the fuck am I doing this? I'm going to go on my own path.
As far as coming back on YouTube, I feel like we're kind of in the air right now. We don't really know how to answer that question. Like I said, everything's changed on here, and I kind of want to be in the place where I want to do this this like idea, this whole body of content that I want to put out there. I just don't know what platform I want to do it now, so I'm kind of shipping what platform to go to. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We just don't know.
Okay, in my opinion, when a content creator makes a certain type of content, maybe they're like in a relationship or something, and they get exhausted by that content or that lifestyle or whatever, they will radically switch to another side and then say, this is what I want to do content on. And I can totally see Catherine, after living this overconsumptuous lifestyle and doing the family channel, she hardcore switches over to this like lifestyle, like unity, peace, calm, namaste, all of that, which is completely the opposite. I've seen it happen a few times where like creators like hard switch from what they started in, and it's okay to have like a personal hard switch in yourself to like hardcore swing the pendulum back and then come to a balance. But sometimes what they do is they hardcore swing the other way and then they start firing off content of their like reactive hard switch trauma. Basically what I'm saying is I feel like Catherine needs to find balance and not just start firing things off to this like other side. It's like reactive.
Okay, so for the next question, I see these questions a lot. They're like the more personal questions. Are you guys gonna have another baby? Are you guys gonna still have your wedding? Like, we've talked about our ceremony for years now, and we still haven't done that. So, to answer your question,
As far as babies go,
we're living in the mystery. We're living in the mystery. We don't know.
don't know about having a baby?
No, well, that we do know.
Okay, yeah, so
But
let's
we
first
still
answer that
don't
first.
know. I mean, okay, so let me put it this way. Only God knows what's going to happen.
Oh,
It's-
wait a minute. Austin McBroom's face looks like a man right now that's terrified of commitment. Like, you know what he's thinking about right now? Chicks in Miami.
Only God knows what's going to happen.
As far as us
So-
having another baby,
What
We
just
don't
happened
want
there?
The answer
another
is
baby.
no,
We
we're
don't
not.
want one, okay? But, like, if God said, like, yes...
our 3 kids are literally like having 6 kids. Okay?
And I definitely do not want to go through that whole period again because I am just now finding myself and like really enjoying being a mother of 3. It's a lot of hard work.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
commend-
I don't know what I'm not even going to try to infer, but there's just like a lot of like tension here. This is like what is this?
every single person out there who has more than 3 kids.
I just think with
But
the
it's a lot.
combination we have is like perfect for me.
I feel whole.
You know what I mean? I don't know about for you, but for me,
Yeah.
it's like perfect.
I feel
And I'm
the
very
same.
blessed to be able to have the 3 kids that we do have, and with the age gaps and with, you know, having 2 older girls that, you know, look after our little boy, I think it's like perfect.
Yeah, we're very blessed, and I'm so glad that I had 3 kids back to back because obviously it was a lot and took a toll on my body, and I had a lot of hate coming from you guys when I had my pregnancies. Like, oh my God, she's having another baby. Like, yes, like I'm living my life. Like, I'm gonna be 30. Like, I want to have 3 kids. Yes, so like I feel like I'm done. I'm done. I'm
And
good.
just to
I'm
be
happy.
honest, this is where I'm coming from.
I'm blessed.
If we have
and
another
I'm
kid, this is the way I look at it. If we have another kid and it's a boy, I'm screwed because 2 steel boys? Oh, nah. I wouldn't be able to make it through. Nope. And then if I had another girl, 3 girls?
no.
Just say you don't want kids and move on. I'm somebody that like when I have kids, like I'm not like thinking about like, oh, I want 2 girls and 1 boy, or I don't know. I'm just like so happy to have kids. I would not be sad if I had 3 girls. I would not, I don't know. So I judged that a little bit.